Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. I did take some time off, so thank you so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. This is a continuation of the Mike Oher saga. As you all know, we all were under the impression that the Michael Oher was adopted, only to find out that they had a conservatorship. Um, I got a lot to say about it. I've been gone for a little bit, but I will reserve my comments for the end of the video as I always do. But this is from the New York Post, and the article writer is Oliver Land, and it says scathing new documents by Michael Oher claims 19-year cover-up by Tuohys in blindside lawsuit. The blindside inspiration in retired NFL player Mike Oher, who made bombshell accusations last week against Sean and Leah and Tuohy, claiming they withheld his portion of the profits from the movie, is now alleging that he also never saw a cent from the use of his name, image, or likeness over the last 2 decades. Oher filed a motion on Monday in Tennessee probate court accusing the Tuohys, who were appointed his conservatorship in 2004, of disregarding their statutory and fiduciary duties, not filing over, timely accounting once in 19 years, the Los Angeles Times reported. As a result of the Tuohy's negligence, other attorneys argued the former Baltimore Ravens player, age 37, was excluded from contract negotiated on his behalf, including the 2006 deal with 20th Century Fox for the film rights. Um, for the film rights to Michael Lewis' The Blind Side, the evolution of the game, which featured his story, or not has no knowledge of the income generated by the use of his name and likeness, and claims that he never gave the Tuohys permission to use his identity to enrich themselves at his expense with unfiltered access to assets. The filing continues. The scathing documents are the latest in offensive lineman's bombshell lawsuit last week, seeking to end the conservatorship that he said the Tuohys misled him into agreeing to under the guise of an adoption when he was a teenager. Wow. Gridiron star. According to Oher's attorney, the couple used the covert arrangement to squeeze millions out of their high-profile son, including a windfall from the Oscar-winning 2009 film adaptation of Lewis' book, which grossed $300 million at the box office. The movie, which starred Sandra Bullock as Lee Ann, painted the wealthy couple as charitable Christians who adopted Oher and guided him to becoming one of the most coveted college football recruits in the nation. Trifling. Just trifling. The Tuohy family, including Sean, Lee Ann, and their 2 children, each received $225,000 for the movie, in addition to $2.5 million of the proceeds. At the news conference last week, family attorneys Randall Fisherman and Stephen Ferris countered all 4 Tuohys in Oher each got $100,000. The Times said the Tuohys denied that they kept the conservatorship hidden from Oher, and claimed, though their lawyer, that the Old Miss, alum tried to shake them down for $15 million before going public. TMZ said they are trifling. Um, The Monday filing, however, insists that Oher has been kept in the dark, forced to rely on verbal assurances from the Trudies regarding contracts and other financial issues. Oher also claimed he asked the couple multiple times to stop using his name and likeness, as well as continuing false claims about the alleged adoption, but they ignored these requests as recently as August 14th. In a statement to the Los Angeles Times last week, the Trudies' attorney Martin D. Singer said the couple was open to terminating the conservatorship, but that his clients would not hesitate to defend their good name. What good name? Y'all already lied. Let me go on. Stand up to this shakedown and defeat this offensive lawsuit. In reality, the Trudies opened up their home to Mr. Oher, offered him structure, support, and most of all, unconditional love. Singer told the outlet, "Oh, does that not seem like doing something for somebody and then throwing it in their face?" They have consistently treated him like a son and one of their 3 children. His response was to threaten them, including saying that he would plant a negative story about them in the press unless they paid $15 million. Singer also denied that the Trudies got a huge payout from the film version of The Blind Side, which was based on the book written by Lewis, a childhood friend of Sean Trudy's. Lewis agent Singer alleged worked out a deal where the Trudies received a small advance from the production company and a tiny percentage of the net profits. They insisted that any money received be divided up equally and that they have made good on their pledge, Singer insisted. The evidence documented in profit participation checks and studio accounting statements is clear. Over the years, the Trudies have given Mr. Oher an equal cut of every penny received from The Blind Side. The same day as the new court filings, Oher was pictured smiling and chatting with fans at a Baltimore book signing for his latest memoir, When Your Back's Against the Wall: Fame, Football, and Lessons Learned Through a Lifetime of Adversity. After signing some copies, he told the crowd that he could not address the ongoing lawsuit, which, yeah, it is what it is. But here's my thing. You lied about adopting this boy. You never had it. I mean, it really, this is just my opinion, had no intentions on adopting him. You took him in. Okay, that's fine. If you're a Christian, that's what you're supposed to do. And this is the issue that I have with people that call themselves so-called Christians. You say you do things out the kindness of your heart because it's the godly thing to do, because it's the Christian thing to do. And the whole time, you want to come out and, you literally profited off of this man. He thought that he was going to get an adoption. It turned out to be a conservatorship. We've seen this so many times with Britney Spears and I believe Amanda Bynes, as far as their conservatorships and how that played out or whatever the case is. I'm not too 100% on Amanda Bynes, but Britney Spears for sure. It's just disgusting that people would do that and stuff, and then you profit off it, and not to mention that you're already quote unquote wealthy and things like that, and then you want to hide behind, it's the Christian thing to do. You are disgusting. The only honorable thing about, that family, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, this is not based on fact, this is not, me leveling any type of judgment towards the family or Michael or any parties that are involved. This is purely and solely my opinion. It's really disgusting to have people that are in position to help people or in a position to be able to improve a person's life, only to, you know, um, literally, turn around and profit off of something which they really don't need it, and to turn around and then oh, we're going to defend ourselves and all of this stuff. And obviously it was some stuff that was going on, as far as in concern of the adoption. The only honorable thing, like I was ready to say before, about the whole situation are the actors and the actresses that actually portrayed the lie that you wanted to put out there to the public, as far as him being adopted and you being intimate. Of course you're going to be instrumental in his, he's a, what I'm saying, he was an up and coming, football star and stuff like that. Of course you're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're going to, put in the effort, for some type of, recognition or payoff, you know, and it's just really disgusting. I mean, their whole family is disgusting to me. I don't see why people would do that. But when a person, instead of handling it behind closed doors, or actually making progress so it wouldn't have to get to this point, you choose to just give a person assurances. And people tend to get fed up. I'm not saying that's what happened or whatever the case was. However, it got to a point to where, as though, we're going to let the law and the courts step in, and we're going to have them decide what was right and what was wrong. Obviously there was some, some things that was going on that could not be handled in house. It's crazy that the kids profited and they profited, or whatever the case was. But time will tell what will happen in this case, and I will definitely keep you updated. I'm back off of my little mini vacation. I had a lot of fun, a lot of sun, and all of that stuff, so it was great. But yeah, you guys, let me know how you feel down in the comments section. Again, thank you so much for, continuously, watching my videos, leaving comments and things like that. I truly do appreciate your support. It means a lot. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And come chop it up with me in the comments. With that, you guys, I will get with you in the next one.